It's time to take the battle to the concrete, race fans, as NASCAR makes its first stop to the track known as the Monster Mile here in Dover Downs, Delaware, for the running of the MBNA Platinum 400. I'm your commentator and driver of the number 21 Rockwell Automation Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, Mikey McBlam. And if you're a returning viewer, you know that Miles and I have never gotten along. This track has spawned everything from rage quits to just flat out skipping the race. But what will Dover have in store for us today? With a top 10 starting position and a streak of top 5 finishes, will the momentum continue? Who will slay the monster and walk away with the trophy? We will find out shortly, but first, let's go trackside.
Start your engines.
The engines have fired here at Dover Downs, Delaware, and 43 drivers are ready to do battle with the monster. Let's pass it over to MRN for the starting lineup.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start. Starting out front are the Ganassi Racing Dodge and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. Starting in row 2 will be the Target Dodge and the 55 car. In row 3 are the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the 27 car. In row 4 are the 98 car and the Lowe Chevrolet. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the 109 car and the 21 car. The 6th row has the Mark Martin Ford and the Team Rusty Ford. In row 7 are the Kodak Chevrolet and the Sprint Dodge. Starting the race from row 8 are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. And in row 9 are the Caterpillar Dodge and the 99 car. The NASCAR Western Cup points leader will begin the race from the middle of the field. Starting the race from row 11 are the Alltel Ford and the 63 car. The 12th row has the 151 car and the 46 car. Starting the race from row 13 will be the Home Depot Pontiac and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 14, we have the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the M&M's Pontiac. Starting from row 15 will be the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the 16 car. In the 16th row are the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the 136 car. In the 17th row are the 111 car and the Haviland Ford. In the 18th row are the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the GM Goodrich Service Plus Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 19 are the 176 car and the Rubbermaid Ford. The 20th row has the Kellogg Chevrolet and the America Online Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 21 will be the 32 car and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the 26 car.
And there you have it, guys. There is the starting lineup for the MBNA Platinum 400 here at Dover. 40 laps around this concrete beast. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Here we go.
DW, it's hot. It's a 1-mile high-bank track. It's going to be a long time before you get a rest. It's a Bristol on steroids. Reach up there and pull those belts tight. One more time. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. And there you go. Drop that flag.
already being aggressive, going to the inside of Casey Kane in turns 1 and 2. Roughed up Mike Brown a little bit to get the position. Here comes Kyle Petty trying to make his move on the inside. Can't quite get there. We have a big run off of turn 4. Wow, what speed. I did not expect to have that. As we go to the inside of one of the Dover Dominators, Jimmy Johnson. Ooh, got on the apron a little bit, had to let off the gas. That's going to give Bobby Hamilton the advantage. Here comes Jimmy Johnson battling back on the outside. We're going to go side by side into turn 3 and 4. We slid up the racetrack and allow Bobby Labonte to get to the inside of us. And we chopped off Jimmy just a little bit there. Okay, little contact. We're 3 wide. We're going to back out of that. Bobby Labonte goes down to the apron. We use that apron just a bit to help us turn, but not too much. So we get on there. Oh, here comes the 45 of Kyle Petty looking. We're going to dive to the inside of Jamie McMurray. Ooh, contact with McMurray. McMurray taps the wall just a little bit. We got a smoker coming down pit road. They look like Ron Hornaday. I have to lay off the gas just a little bit there. I can't believe I'm saying this, guys, but we're up in the 6th position. We're up in the top 10, running fairly well. Let's try to see if we can move to the inside of our teammate, Robbie Gordon. And, I was hoping that would not happen. Sorry, teammate. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. We're up in the top 5 now, but, we overdrove that turn. We overdrove that turn. Ooh, stay off the wall, stay off the wall. Just let him go, let him go, let him go. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Jamie Mack got to our inside. Tapped our left. I just cannot hold the bottom for some reason. It just wants to run in that dark groove. It just does not want to run down there on the bottom. Here comes our teammate again running on the outside. We get a big run. Look at just this huge run that we get off of 4. Now, I've never had that before. I've had it, I've done okay here, but it was in NASCAR 15 when I finished in the top 20. I've never done well here. I've surely never ran up in the top 5 like this. And about to get around Jimmy Spencer. We give him a little tap, a little bump and run. We try to save the car, don't lose it. Oh gosh, we were so loose. Oh boy. Here comes Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna look to our inside. We're gonna try to protect that bottom. You see, we can't hold the bottom. We just slide up the racetrack. Goal is to pit around lap 18. We're going to pit as early as possible. We do not want to run this racetrack on old tires. Yeah, we're starting to get really tight now. We're starting to lose grip. Maybe it's just the nature of the career mode car that's got us this grip level that we never had at Dover, but... Or maybe I'm just getting used to this track somehow, some way. About 4 seconds off the lead. Oh boy, yeah, we're starting to really feel that tire wear now. We're sliding up the track a whole lot more than we were before. Oh boy, come on. Come on, get down to the bottom. There we go. Looks like Rusty Wallace is going to try to... Is that the Rusty Wallace? Yeah, that is Rusty Wallace behind us. He's moved up a few spots. He's going to try to look to take the 4th position away from us. Yeah, we're not getting the big run that we were getting off of the turns anymore. Come on. Just gotta keep it down there. Well, we still do decently off of 4, but turn 1 and 2 has definitely always been our Achilles heel. Yeah, we're losing time on the leader. No surprise there. I mean, I'm just amazed that we're even running up here in the top 5. Like, this has never happened before. And when I say, like, I was not lying to you guys. This is literally my worst track in any NASCAR game. Oh gosh, I got an apron there. Got loose going into the turn. Turned a little bit too much. But yeah, this is literally my worst racetrack ever. When I say ever, I mean ever, ever, ever. Ooh, boy. That was tight. Somehow he managed to keep that off the wall. Oh, easy, easy. Okay. Gotta watch the apron there. Oh, gosh, Rusty, don't touch me there. Do not touch me there. That is an inappropriate spot. Do not hit me in my left rear. Not here at Dover, of all places. I did a practice race here, and I spun out probably 3 or 4 times because someone would just hit me in my left rear. And I mean, I could probably put the stability control all the way up to full, but then I'll just be losing speed then. So if I just keep it on limited, I think I'm fine, but if I put it on full, I'll just be scrubbing off too much speed and I'll never be able to keep up with these guys. I would not be running here up in there in the top 5. I can't believe I'm still running up here in the top 5. Who's this with a charge? That's Jimmy Johnson. That's a guy who's dominated Dover many times. About 6 seconds back now. Crew chief says we're running slower than the leader. I'm not really worried about that. I'm just trying to race this racetrack right now. Hold these guys off behind me as best as I can. Yeah, we're starting to really feel that tire wear now. Yeah, we're really loose on the turn now. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Johnson looking to the inside. Well, we held the bottom up pretty decent there. Johnson slid up the racetrack that time. That let Jeff Burton look to his inside. We're going to go ahead and come down pit road this time by. We don't want to lose too much ground on these guys. We want to try to get down. That wasn't too bad. That actually was not too bad. We're going to go ahead and not make any adjustments on the car. We're just going to stick with what we got here. Looks like Jeff Burton also came down with us. Easy, easy. Yeah, it looks like Ron Hornaday is out of the race. He's been down here for quite some time, but oh man. Please guys, don't mess up. The last thing I need is for somebody to mess up. Looks like we got a good clean pit stop here. The last thing I need is to be...
Don't let it roll away. Get it back.
Of course. Because why not? Come on, guys. And we're still getting held up. And we came out next to the points leader, Jeff Gordon, but I don't think he's going to be the points leader after this race. He's running back here in the mid-20s. Oh, boy, we're so loose. This apron is so slippery. My gosh. This apron is the worst, man. Especially in future games, if you get on this apron too much, you just spin like a top. There's Jimmy Spencer. We are currently 2 laps down, but that's not that big of an issue. Pit stops are still happening. Come on, car, turn. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry, Jeff. Hold it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Oh, man. All right, it's got so loose there. Oh, come on, car, turn. Oh, little contact with Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy's not too happy with us. He got back into us after that. Looks like Jeff Gordon, a.k.a. Jonathan Wolf, recovered from that. Oh, Jeff, please, Jeff. Please, Jeff, don't do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. Don't do that to me. Do not touch me there. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. Oh, hang on to it. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Oh, man, I got so high up there. Oh, man. All right, here comes Jeff Gordon battling back, a.k.a. Jonathan Wolf. And I think we're just going to let him go at this point. Oh, gosh, car, turn. Please turn. Oh, man. Looks like Mike Brown is behind us now. I hope he doesn't give us too hard of a time. Get off the apron. Come on, turn. Oh, Mike! Mike, why did you do this to me? Gosh, dang it. All right, hang on. Just...
It seems like we had a lot of lead changes.
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of cars out there that could have won this thing. Lots of different leaders means one thing. Lots of very strong race cars.
And the 21 car would like to have finished a lot better, I'm sure.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is Joe Moore and Barney Hall signing off.
Okay, so here are your race results at Dover. Casey Kane's your race winner. How about that? The 98 actually won the race. Chad Chaffin finishes second. Kenny Schrader's in third. Jerry Mayfield in fourth. Is it it's A. Clark? Why can't I remember his name or her name? I think it's Audrey. Audrey Clark is in fifth. Dave Alpern in sixth. Seventh is Robbie Gordon. Eighth is Bobby Labonte. Ninth is Sterling Marlin. And rounding out the top 10 is Jimmy Johnson. And here's the rest of the field. You forgot your favorite driver. Yeah, that's winner's purse of $184,000. One caution for 2 laps. That was me. Lead changes 19. Say what? The heck kind of race went on when I was at it? What kind of race went on for the end? I need to see this. I want to see this now. Time of race 16:02. Average speed of 149.65 miles per hour. The average margin of victory is 7.43 seconds. Good grief. So Casey Kane took off, man. Dang. Excuse me. And Ron Hornaday and I are the only cars that fell out of the race. Everyone finished on the lead lap except us. And here are the race standings after Dover. We are actually still in the top 10, surprisingly. We've fallen back to 8th. Let's go ahead and look at what the actual top 10 is. Dale Earnhardt Jr. now takes over the points lead, 29 points ahead of the second place, Jonathan Wolf, aka Jeff Gordon. Sterling Marlin, I like how I switched that up, right? Usually Jeff Gordon, aka Jonathan Wolf. Jonathan Wolf is just completely taking over the personality right now. Third place is 150 points back, Sterling Marlin. 156 points back is Mark Martin in fourth. 171 points back is Rusty Wallace in fifth. Sixth place is Dale Jarrett, 178 points back. He's been kind of mired back here for a little bit. In this 6th, 7th, 8th spot. I think he might have gotten to the top 5, maybe not, I don't think so. But Dale Jarrett's kind of been mired back here in middle of the road here so far. He hasn't been on the hot streak that he has been. Tony Stewart is 212 points back in 7th. We are 250 points back in 8th. We can make that up though, I think we can. Matt Kenseth in 9th, 317 points back. And rounding out the top 10 is our Rich Childress teammate Kevin Harvick, 335 points back. Let's look at the awards for the week. Seems to be game is running a little sluggish for some reason. Alright, pole award goes to Sterling Marlin. He also led the most laps of the race. All charged up goes to Dave Alpern. Mark Martin with the fastest pace of the race. Rookie of the race is Chad Chaffin, and the move of the race goes to Casey Kane. So I would have liked to have seen what that was. So Chad Chaffin's got that Rookie of the Year just locked in right now. 5 poles, we're still leading in poles. No winner of the Jackpot 5. Chevy is steadily pulling ahead in the Manufacturer Championship, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is now the leader. Or was he always the leader? With 70 laps on the season, we are in third, 42 laps on the season. Dale Jarrett, 67 laps. I don't think any one of them led a lap this race. I wouldn't think so anyway. So, yeah, that was Dover. It wasn't my fault this time. I was doing so well. I was in sweat mode for like the first half of that race, and I told myself I'm pinning on lap 18 because I don't want to lose time to these guys on tires. And then the car just went to absolute trash. I don't know what happened. Obviously the pit road incident did not help because we were back there where we shouldn't have been. And then we just got hooked. We got hit in the left rear, and it's not a good place for them to hit us here. Like at Dover, as loose as that car is, you could just take, it's literally like what they say in real life NASCAR. You could take your finger and just push on the back end and spin the car out. That's how loose the car was. I mean, I was doing fine. I felt like I was doing fine. It was just, we got back there in traffic and people started getting aggressive, and like I said, the good old Mike Brown decided he wanted to, I guess, get revenge for us, against us, because of what we did to him on the start, and just put us in a real bad position, and it was weird. It was just like one hit and we were out of the race. So, but anyway, it is what it is, guys. We knew this would happen. we knew this would happen. We knew this was coming. It's Dover. Trust me, if you're new, this is not new. It's Dover. Dover is always like this. There is some kind of crap that's going to happen at Dover. It's going to be awful. It's going to be terrible. I hate going there. But I didn't rage quit. And I actually ran in the top 5 for quite a bit of the race. You know what? I'll take whatever progress I can, and that was progress. Like I said, the pit road thing really screwed us, and put us back there where we should not have been. Because we had a top 10 car, and we may have finished in the top 10. You don't know, but I think it was possible. I think we could have got something from there, but like I said, guys, it is what it is. We got some new stuff coming, and yeah, we're just gonna take this race and sweep it under the rug, and just time to recover. It's time to recover. Where Dover is over, the nightmare is over until we go to the fall race. But right now the nightmare is over. Let's go to Pocono. Let's have a decent finish there. Let's go to Michigan. Let's have a decent finish. Let's finish out strong with this Rockwell Automation number 21 Monte Carlo. We need to do that. And I need your guys' support, so comment that hypeness down below. I need that support, especially after today. So, oh man, it is what it is. We're just going to move on. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to McBlam Racing on McBlam Entertainment, where we try to bring a little bit of enjoyment to your day every day. If you enjoy these races, I do them every weekend following the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you at the Tricky Triangle.